Campio, and thanks for organizing the call today, and thanks to everyone who's here participating. We're going to repeat a call that we had with the ELG, the European Leaders Group, from Saturday, which Kenny and myself did. And I'll be doing the call myself this evening. Kenny is at the airport. His flight leaves in about 40 minutes. And it's quite possible that your upline leaders already informed you of a few things on inviting you on this call. I'd like to start with the fact that you're all aware of that in the last 12 months we've had quite a structural change within the company in everywhere, in every manner, whether it be the corporate management, the incorporation of the groups, but also within the business model. And we informed you towards the end of February, with the start 1st of March, the first major change in the business model. What you need to know is that once we started this restructuring last autumn, that there, whether one believes it or not, a very structured plan in every aspect. And there was a structured plan regarding the fundamental changes within the business model. These changes, I say drastic, not in a negative way, but drastic in a very positive way, drastic in the actual, major changes, that it had to be done in 3 phases, in 3 steps. And sometimes you have to get something done first before you can proceed to the next. So on the 1st of March, we introduced the first changes of the business model, and 10th and 11th of May, we introduced the second phase, well knowing that we still had some work to do on the third and final phase of this major restructuring of our complete business model. Tonight, I will be able to give you 80% of that third and final phase that will be implemented on Saturday, the 9th of August. The other 20%, I will be hinting, so listen carefully, but we don't want to fix anything on the last 20%, because until the IT, until documentation, until everything is finalized there and all on schedule, all looking good, I really don't want to lean out the window. But listen to what I'm saying about the last 20% as well, okay? I would suggest that you start making notes. The changes here within this third and final phase are basic and simple to understand, but please make notes. Before that, just a couple of administrational things, and that is that tomorrow evening, US time, that's 9:30 p.m. Eastern American time tomorrow, we will be having the first official webinar in the US, which Kenny and I will be doing. The reason for this is that we've also waited for the announcements that we're making this evening. With the US being such a massive market and so important for every one of us, we didn't really want to push too hard officially and publicly until we could get this information out and that we were absolutely 100% certain that this was all going to happen, okay? Otherwise, we have new people, brand new people starting with the upline not really knowing more than what they know right this minute by being introduced yesterday, and they only know what the people knew that were introduced the day before. Obviously, in Europe, we're still sponsoring. It's different because we have uplines that have been there for quite a long time, and so it's a progressive thing. So the US tomorrow. We have sent out the link for the call to the ELG members, asking them to get it out through to everyone. You can invite whoever you want to that call tomorrow evening. So please make sure you're getting that information. Also, we want to inform everyone that due to a lot of feedback that we received over the last couple of months, and certainly the week after the Leadership Weekend in Budapest, that we have made a decision that, on request actually, to do another Leadership Weekend instead of global convention. We will do, going into late autumn, the same thing in the US, but for Europe, the same dates, the 4th, but also the 5th of October. So we'll do a weekend, Leadership Weekend in Budapest. I will actually be there next week, and we'll finalize the location, the venue. One fundamental change will be, though, that we'll not be getting the accommodation for everyone. There were a lot of issues around that last time, and even though we got a very good price relative to a 5-star hotel, etc., we've decided that everyone should do their own thing. We will get recommendations from Holiday Plus, what hotels are there in the area, but we don't want to go through all that administration or pass on that cost. That will be basically the fundamental change. So Leadership Weekend will be 4th and 5th, and over the next week, 10 days, we'll also sort out about the tickets, those who've got event tickets already, etc., we'll work all that out. Big Al has been booked for that weekend as well, so that's awesome, and we believe, also by listening to everyone, that this is what we should be doing and this is the way to go. The directorship, the director trip in Dubai, which is for the end of October, beginning of November, will also be completely finalized in the next couple of weeks, and there will be some great announcements made regarding that. So I just want to make you curious on that. But will also be relating to the 9th of August, okay? So 9th of August, there will be a very important information regarding the director's trip. So US event I've covered as far as the webinar tomorrow. The actual opening event will be the 16th of August, and that will be in the Detroit area. And Kenny Nordland and myself will be hosting that opening event. So we will start speeding up the webinars after tomorrow night, having weekly presentations, etc. So let's get on to the fundamentals of this call for this evening. The third and final phase of this quite extreme business model remodeling change. I'd like to start off with the Star Club. And some of the ELG members, I hinted this to them 4 or 5 months ago, so it wasn't a massive surprise to them on Saturday, but it is something that's really massive. I'd like to take everyone back to the beginning of what we started 5 years ago, and our motto, our goal, the thing we wanted to create, apart from being a large social media platform and a large MLM direct sales company, was what was the actual goal behind it? What is the motor behind it? Well, we said we want people to be rewarded for their activity and for the activities of their friends. That was what it was all about. To present a business opportunity, and a business opportunity for everyone and for all around the world. But along the lines, be rewarded for your activities and the activities of your friends. Well, it's taken us 5 years to get there. 5 years. And we know these 5 years there's been a lot of ups and downs and ups and downs, and you know, attacks from here and attacks from there and bumps here and bumps there, which is all a part of a brand new company growing. But it's 5 years. And it's taken us so long, apart from all the bumps that we've had, to develop the business model, also due to the immense financial commitment in actually creating these things. And I do know that a lot of members just do not realize or live in a dream world sometimes when it comes to, you know, the financial side of putting something on a global level together to achieve that particular goal. Well, what you're going to hear in the next quarter about 20 minutes fulfills that original goal. That doesn't mean that we stop there. It will carry on, and we will improve and improve and improve. But you know, I just worked this week with press agents, PR agents in Vancouver, and we just created the latest press release that goes to 78 financial agencies around the world. But with this press release, we're actually going to start some marketing through the same company. We're working on a strategy to get this message out to the world. But it's also obviously up to all active OPN members and SiteTalk members to get this message that you're hearing this evening out to the world. Because when I talk to these people in America, and agreed, we are like virgins in America. We don't have any history, and certainly no negative history in the US, which makes things obviously a lot easier than those carrying 5 years of load of our track record and our history of creating what we have today and what we have on the 9th of August this year. In fact, you know, they use the F word in the most popular. They're saying, how the F hell are we managing to do this? The Star Club. The Star Club as of the 9th of August. This is what it is. This is the way it was planned in autumn last year when we started it. Every SiteTalker, every active OPN member, every free OPN member, and again, I repeat, every free SiteTalk member is a Star Club member. They are a free Star Club member. This is what we've had since autumn last year. And everyone is rewarded points for their own activities on the social media platform SiteTalk.com. That's what we have. That's pretty unique. This loyalty reward program is pretty unique. What did we have? We introduced initially one upgrade, and then we introduced the second upgrade. Junior Star Club member and Senior Star Club member, which gave the individual the possibility of multiplying their activity points relating to the star level that they had achieved. Well, what happens now in the third and final phase is that obviously everyone is a Star Club member. Everyone will still get the same points for their own activities. But they will also, as a free SiteTalker, they will also receive 10% on the basic points of all their friends' activities. What are the basic points? Well, John sponsored Linda. They're both free SiteTalkers. They could be OPN Gold. It doesn't matter. Well, Linda does 100 basic points for logging in, for posting, for photos, for playing games, whatever. Now, Linda is possibly a 5-star. Has that also upgraded within the Star Club membership and gets 5 times the points. So on that 100 points, Linda is receiving 500. but the basic points are the 100, okay? So every SiteTalker will receive 10% of the basic points of all friends. What does that mean? And I'm going to say this a few times relating to various aspects as we go along. What was our goal? Be rewarded for your own activities and the activities of your friends. Well, alone with that one item, that one function, that has been fulfilled. But that's only the start of what's happening on the 9th of August. That's been long planned. 10% on the basic points. Everyone gets that. And every SiteTalker, every free SiteTalker, or whatever status one has within OPN, etc., etc., you can purchase in the shop the allocated products using 35% of the purchase price using credits to pay with. So there's just the simple fact that the products in the applicable shop, whatever price is there, 35% of the price can be paid with credits / points. Just the 1%. Let's move on. As of the 9th of August, there will only be one upgrade possible. The junior and the senior Star Club membership will no longer exist. But don't worry, anyone who upgrades a day before, or this week, or is already upgraded, and some people have already done it for 3 months or even for 12 months, to a junior or to a senior, that will be honored. You will be given automatically the Star Club Executive membership, the Star Club Executive status on the 9th of August. So that doesn't create any issues in any way. The Star Club Executive will receive the multiplication of their points relating to their star level in the same manner that the Star Club Senior has right now. So if you're a 4-star, you get 4 times the basic points. If you're a 5-star, you get 5 times the basic points. All right, so only one upgrade simplifies everything. As I say, this has been long planned. Star Club Executive multiplication of your star level on the basic points. But this, the next thing that I'm going to say, this is really new, and this is where it starts to get exciting. As a Star Club Executive, you will also receive 5% on the basic points of your friends. So on the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th levels of your social media network, you will receive 5% on all members' activities. So you've got 10% on the 1st level, these are your personal friends, and as a Star Club Executive, 5% on the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. A quick reminder, our slogan, what we as founders wanted to create in the beginning. Be rewarded for your own activities and the activities of your friends. Let's move on. Cashback. Cashback is on schedule. In fact, you can look at the development and how this is also progressing on SiteTalkCashback.com. We've informed you that we have already signed agreements, affiliate agreements with over 15, affiliate agreements that will give us over 15,000 shops around the world. In fact, we have agreements on the table that's still to be finalized for about another 5,000. Now, all these online shops, they're global. A lot of them are global and well known. We're talking of the who's who. But also, you know, we're managing to get in the various countries also, you know, the online shops. Now, we informed you due to, well, I'd say close to a disaster regarding the partnership, but the partnership that we had who gave us the original cashback system, unfortunately, we've never seen a cent from these people. Quite the opposite. We gave them a lot of money in the beginning. We've also paid BV on it, and yeah, unfortunately, we ended up there with a very bad partner. But you know, sometimes when things go wrong, when things go bad, something good comes out of it. And that was the logical step. We need to build this ourselves. From A to Z, completely owned by us, owned by the company. So this is a part of the group, which will certainly help with valuation as we go along through the years. So we've created SiteTalk Cashback, owned 100% by us, developed 100% by us, giving IT companies the task of creating. Relating to that, we have to manually upload each shop. It's a pretty simple process, but it's very time consuming. And we have 5 girls in Munster that we've put on this on a day-to-day basis, and we're managing to put 110 shops, new shops, into the system on a day-for-day basis. Which means when we launch at the end of the month, and we will launch at the end of the month because the system works, then we will have 2,000 or 3,000 of the total amount of shops in the system up and running. And every day as we go on, we'll be adding another 100, 110 shops a day as we go along, okay? The beautiful thing about this is, though, not only that we own it, and it gives us more value but it gives us more flexibility and more possibilities to pay out more, to share the 100% of profits. As against when you're working with a partner, which is then a third party, you don't really care about you, then obviously the amount of money that was available for us to give to the field, to give to our members, was considerably less. So the cashback is a fundamental part of this whole restructuring, remodeling. With the original people, it would have been a part of it, but as I said, through the bad, something good has come out of it. So let's have a look at the cashback. As we announced on the 10th of May, everyone will receive their cashback according to the online shop, various percentages, etc., etc. And you get that on your SiteTalk Cashback account online. Now, we gave every SiteTalker also a SiteTalk online account. And there was a reason for that. And the reason is now becomes obvious on this call to everyone. Because everyone will then be able to take money out of their cashback account. They can put it on a PayPal account, but they will also be able to put it on their SiteTalk online account in the same manner that people do that with their OPN online account. Now, we introduced on the 10th of May the fact that a free SiteTalker, every member, regardless of status, will receive 10% on the cashback generated from their personal friends. So, let's have a look at the slogan again. Be rewarded for your own activities. We take the activities out of the social media area, being rewarded for doing this and doing that and this and that, one thing and another, but also for the online shopping, something that someone does anyway. You get the cash back if you're a SiteTalker and you've downloaded the plugin once for every browser that you use. But you also get 10% of the cash back that your personal friends are generating, accumulating. Be rewarded for your own activities and be rewarded for the activities of your friends. This is the cashback friends bonus. This is what we're calling it. And everyone gets that. Everyone. And this is how we tie the whole thing together. If you are a Star Club executive, not only do you get everything that I explained around points and on the friends of friends of friends, etc., etc., you get exactly the same in the cashback system. What does that mean? Well, not only do you get the 10% of the cashback on your friends, but as a Star Club executive, you will also get 5% on the second, third, fourth, and fifth level of your social media platform. I'm talking of a free SiteTalker who has upgraded to a Star Club executive. He has not upgraded his OPN membership. Okay? He's just a SiteTalker who has decided to upgrade his Star Club membership. He now gets rewarded money bonus on his cashback friends account, bonus account. 10% frontline, everyone gets that. Star Club executive, 5%, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Sorry for repeating that, but I really want to make sure that everyone gets that written down. So what have we created? We have created in the social media world, let's leave the direct sales out of this. Let's leave MLM out of this. We have created in the social media world the first ever possibility anywhere of being rewarded in cash for the activities of your friends. When they go online shopping, in effect, you are getting over MLM, over multi-level marketing, but you're not marketing anything. People are just doing what they do anyway by buying online, whatever. 35% of their points, they can also shop online in our shop. And we will carry on putting products into our own shop, where that advantage of using 35% of the purchase price paying in credits will become more and more valuable. But we have points, we have credits, we now have money. Money being paid out over 5 levels. Yes, they are small amounts. But what is created in social media? Social media, what is created is numbers. Now we have what is of value. Now we have the reason to come to SiteTalk. This is tremendous. Really think this one through, guys, and see what you will have on the 9th of August in your hands. Let's move on. Within OPN, there's also the final and third phase of the restructuring of the business model. Now, I won't be able to tell you 100% of this particular aspect, but please listen very, very closely to what I'm saying. When we introduced the first phase on the 1st of March, one of the things we did was we got rid of the bronze membership level. There was a reason behind that. And the reason will now become apparent. because on the 9th of August, there will be, as always, a third membership level that one can achieve. We have the basic membership level paying out 5% on the network team bonus. We have the gold status paying out 10%, that's double. And we will be having, as of the 9th of August, the gold executive membership. So same as Star Club Executive, there will be the gold executive within the OPN marketing plan. Now everyone will have to qualify for this. The only beautiful thing about it is everyone can qualify for it. Whether you're brand new, whether you've been there a month, whether you've been there 5 years. As a gold executive, which is a one-time qualification that one has to achieve, same as the basics as the gold, you will receive 15% on the network team bonus. All other bonuses stay the same, okay? 15% on the network team bonus, which means as a gold executive, I will be earning 3 times what a basic can earn. Instead of 5%, I can get 15%, and I get 50% more than what a gold gets. Now, there is obviously a requirement for this, a one-time requirement. And that will be announced on the 9th of August. But we will backdate this requirement. And we have backdated this requirement. No one knows what it is, okay? But it's being backdated to last Saturday when we formed the ELG. What I'm saying there is that people doing what they're doing, building their business, bringing site talkers in, also introducing the OPM business model to them, and. If you do that from last Saturday up until the 8th of August, there's every possibility that on the 9th of August, you will automatically then have the gold executive status. And we're pretty certain there's a lot of people, doing what they're doing and what they're doing week for week, that they will have the gold executive status from day one. The gold executive status will work in the same manner as far as the qualification period as the others. It's within 28 days, and after 28 days, you start with the first day of the second qualification period. Same as you do for basic and for gold when you're accumulating BV. All I can do is suggest to everyone that it's pretty good if you are sponsoring and you have new members who upgrade in any manner to gold to gold membership, sorry. And if you have one doing that between now and the 8th of August, that's pretty good. And if you have 2 doing it, that's even better. And if you have 3 doing it, 3 people that you've personally sponsored who have achieved or are achieving the gold status, then that is very good. As I said, people doing what they should be doing anyway, what they should be wanting to do anyway, will be able to give them on the 9th of August the gold executive level. What I'm saying here is as well, and please make sure that everyone understands this, that people who have reached executive, people who have reached director, people who have even reached president, they are gold members. And everyone will have to fulfill the requirement, all right, to hit the gold executive status one time. Okay? There will also be some very positive, extremely positive changes in the auto shipment products, etc., etc. That will also all be happening on the 9th of August. And again, the same as with the junior and with the senior Star Club membership, it will not be a disadvantage to have outer shipments now, to have an outer shipment 2 days before the 9th of August. Same way with the junior and senior Star Club. On the 9th, it will all be recognized and everyone will be extremely happy and satisfied with what will happen to those in and out of ship, those who have just purchased an outer ship, those who have just done a junior or a senior Star Club. And by the way, one thing I forgot there, a site talker who has personally sponsored 5 site talkers who are all Star Club executives within 28 days, they will get a free upgrade to OPN basic membership. Okay? So 5 Star Club executives personally sponsored will give you a free upgrade to OPN basic. Well, that was quite a lot for this evening. I really hope, whereby hope is a very negative word in the MLM network marketing business. It's not a word I like to use, but I will use it this evening, and I really hope that you've written these notes down. If you have any questions, get back to your upline ELG member, and I take it for granted that everyone, you know, is committed and got on this call anyway, is that you get this information out. You're going to shout this information out to everyone. Now, important is, when I say everyone, I would say certainly to a certain degree the members that one already has, but certainly to new people, to brand new people. Because when they see this opportunity, when they see that they can be rewarded for their own activities, when they can see they can be rewarded for the activities of their friends, in points, in credit, also in cash, in money, then we really have, you really have, they will really have something tremendously powerful in their hands. The 3 of us left from the original founders of this company. That's Thomas and Kenny Nordland and myself. And I can only say that we are 100% committed in the fulfillment of what 6 of us had originally as dreams. What 6 of us had originally in our minds to create. But like everything, you know, some people run the marathon and some people give up halfway down the road for whatever reason. Sometimes there's good reasons. Sometimes there aren't good reasons. Sometimes there are no reasons. It just happens for whatever. But I can just assure you, though, that the original dream, regarding our motto, our slogan, is being fulfilled. And you can count the weeks. 5 years it's taken. It's also taken us 5 years to create a customer support that certainly does a great job, covering 18 languages with people where the language is their national language, their mother tongue. We have created also a staff that knows what KYC is within our company. I know there's been challenges with brokers and what they do and one thing and another, but we have that. We also have staff in IT. We have 2 companies with resources in total of nearly 400 IT specialists, which they can put certain numbers of these people onto development of what we are doing. And again, some people just do not have a clue what it means to put something like this together, and the time involved and the money involved. Not just in IT, but in staff and investing in staff. You know, it took us nearly 18 months to get the adequate 15 girls working together in Munster in support. Believe me, we are going to carry on improving and improving what we have, but I know one thing, it's going to be extremely hard to improve the business model as of 9th of August, because I really don't know how we can improve what is going to happen there. With that said, again, thank you very, very much for taking the time out. Use, though, the time that you spent now, use it to let the world know what is going on with SiteTalk and what is going on with OPN. Thank you very much, guys, and catch up with you soon. Bye-bye.